Hello guys, and welcome to episode 53 of my Stellaris playthrough, playing as the Schistocerca Alveare. And today we're going to be continuing our war with the Athenians. We are basically trying to wipe out the nation of Athas and the Adnaran sovereign domains. Other than that, we need to occupy as many planets as we can, probably in the Neborite Union space. And then what we can do is finish the war, get what we want, and move on to the next one, which will probably be against the Sovereign Kesson Worlds, Laganchus Nation, something like that. Someone was saying the Demana Commonwealth looks strong, but honestly, not really. If anything, I think the Laganchus Nation are actually huge in comparison. So they're probably going to be the hardest to tackle, and if the technology starts to catch up with me, then these battles could get pretty difficult. I did wipe out the last Forgotten Nation, or whatever it is, Forgotten Empire. So there is that, but there we go. I love that this is actually connected now. That is so good. It means I can add that to the sector, so I might actually start by doing that. Now, another suggestion you guys made was that I am micromanaging too much. Honestly, I would agree. The thing is, though, is that I do kind of like to make sure that I'm not hitting the cap all the time on the minerals and sort of controlling some of these particular planets just for military creation, like of battleships and so on. In my opinion, is just useful. It's nice to have that on the side here, as opposed to having having to go into the sectors and then click on all the spaceports manually. If I can just do it here and go between all of them, that's so much easier. And I'm never going to be needing more than what I already have, really, unless I'm rebuilding an entire fleet after a massive war, which I doubt will ever happen at this point. But either way, we are going to continue and hopefully get this war over and done with.
Situation log updated. System survey complete.
So at Viriac, we are currently invading Viriac 3. That should be bombarded to dust in no time, and we can invade that with our transports. I really need that fleet though to stay there. I think they're on aggressive, so they're going to go wipe out everything first. I might just let them do that. I love the way that came into the system and then got absolutely annihilated. Literally instantly. That was crazy. So we do have some garrison armies on Dressel 3. I don't think this one transport fleet or transport ship is going to do much there.
System survey
so I don't have to worry about that.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile
Over
fleet
here
engaged.
at Thrad 3, we have fully bombarded that. Where is my transport fleet?
Engaged.
They need to head to Thrad and start invading that planet.
Engaged. Situation log updated.
This may take a little bit longer than I had hoped.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Make sure that we continue to survey as many systems as possible with the science ships.
Hostile fleet engaged. Research complete. Situation log updated. Planet lost to invasion.
Wow, we did actually lose that. Okay. Not something that I had planned. These guys are going to head back to Dressel then, and we're going to take that back.
Situation log updated.
So we should be getting rid of this spaceport, then we can go back to bombarding Viriac 3. We do need to choose a new society research, and I think we'll just go for the ocean world colonization. Not sure how habitable they would be for us, but would still give us more places to inhabit, so that might make it easier for us to hit the cap. You can see tundra worlds. Some of these are like 90% habitable. I'm not sure if that's because of another species. Yeah, see, the Schistocerca are only 10%.
Enemy planet
So that's not going to be
secured.
very good.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Right, let's get Veliac 3 invaded. After it's been bombarded a little. Yeah, look at how quickly the fortifications are going down. But the special project has been completed. Science Officer Oberpott has successfully restored power to the automated shipyard over Giant Far 2. The facility immediately resumed its interrupted construction order, using what materials it had on hand to build 3 advanced raiders of an unknown design. Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and has been deemed beyond repair. We have sent crews to the new ships and commissioned them into our fleet. So we got some new ships over here. Okay. They look pretty badass, I guess. Not very useful though. Can't really upgrade them or anything. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with those. I might just disband them, honestly, because they're just taking us over the naval capacity for no reason. So yeah, we'll probably just get rid of them. They look cool, but completely useless. Right, science ship. What can we do with you? I think we'll just come over here and survey more systems. Awesome. Right, we've invaded Thrud. Let's get the armies off there and head over to Dressel and take that back. The 56,000 can bombard that for me. At Veliac, we need to start the invasion here. Then we can head to Terzam. There is a 8,000 stack there. Can't wait to get over the war score that we need. It does take an awful long time, especially considering I already control Plov and Adenir, which are the 2 planets that I want to take for myself. It's really irritating that I have to go ahead and invade like 10 times more planets just to like make that happen, like get those other planets under my control. It's actually really irritating, and look, my war score isn't even going up that much from controlling all of these planets, because occasional space battles have or happen where they're destroying my stations and so on. It takes down the war score for absolutely no reason. I think we just lost a science ship. No, we just evaded them. Ancient mining drones. They did not like us. Let's get our smaller fleet over there. Actually, never mind. We did once upon a time have a smaller fleet, but I think it got destroyed. Now we just have a ton of battleships everywhere. Let's head to Tazam with the 115 stack. 65% war score now. Going to start landing the armies. And at Dressel, we can start to do the same. Then I'm going to move on to Unith and Xeris. Right, our construction ships have stopped. They of course have plenty to do, so let's just queue that up. There are tons of systems that can have mining stations and research stations built upon them, so I'm definitely going to take advantage of as many as I can.
Enemy planet secured. Enemy planet secured.
I think the other thing that people were suggesting was adding these other systems to sectors so that they get built on automatically by construction ships that are owned by the sectors.
Hostile
But honestly,
fleet
when you're
engaged.
adding like
Situation log
loads of
updated.
new systems to a sector, it takes them
Situation log
actually
updated.
ages to actually build them themselves. So for example, this sector here has
Situation
all of
log
these,
updated.
but still hasn't built on the beacon of
Situation log
stability,
updated.
still hasn't built at Rookbat, and so on. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. Either way, looks like Viriac 2 is under our control.
Hostile
We'll
fleet
take this
engaged.
56k and we'll go and attack Unith. We've bumped into the Shakaran Ancients, which are a stagnant ascendancy. This is a new forgotten empire that we haven't found yet. Schistocerca, how delightful. We hadn't expected to encounter you for a few centuries yet. Personally, I thought you would wipe yourselves out long before leaving your gravity well, but I am glad to have been proven wrong. Our superior collective greets you. Where are they? The Shaskaran Ancients. They're pretty big, actually. We haven't quite boarded them yet. So that's going to be a forgotten empire that's probably stronger than me at this point. We'll have to have a look. If we go down and we click on them, they are equivalent in relative power, but their fleet power is actually inferior compared to ours. So we would probably destroy them quite easily. Never mind then.
Situation log updated. Research complete.
Right, these guys are going to head back to Zeldra. At Dressel, we're going to get the armies off the planet. We're going to get that 56k and we're going to head to Xeris. And then we're going to get the transports to head to Zeldra as well. Okay, science ships need to be doing stuff, so let's go ahead and do
System
that.
survey complete.
Can't really survey all these systems now, which is a pain in the bum. But we do have a couple all the way over here that are in my land that I have not surveyed yet. So let's come over and do those. That science ship can come and do some as well. We've got quite a few down here. That should keep them busy for sure. Okay, construction ship. That probably should be used to attack, or not attack, create new wormhole stations, probably at Naos, maybe even at Chergamore would be a good idea. We're definitely going to get the hyperlane mapping. That will be so useful against nations that use hyper
Research
lanes.
complete.
But yeah, construction ship, we'll take it
Under
to
attack. Evading
Chergamore.
hostile fleet.
I'll tell it to
Station
build the
under
mining
attack.
stations there. And then we will also build a few wormhole stations. And of course the military station. So we've discovered a primitive alien civilization at Agstur. Can't currently build anything there, so that's okay. Technology has been researched.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
I might go for the impulse thrusters. Not sure if I have anything better than that already, so that's probably the best bet. That actually means that we've got
Hostile
living metal
fleet
now.
engaged.
That can be used to build stuff
Station
on
under
spaceports, I believe. Oh wow, that's a pretty large fleet. I guess what we're going to have to do is take the large force back over there. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Where was that? Make sure we go attack
fleet engaged.
them as soon as we can.
Hostile fleet engaged. Station under attack. Situation log updated.
Okay, we should be bombarding units too soon, so I'm going to come over here and land some
Hostile
forces
fleet
on there.
engaged.
This fleet's now aggressive, so should clean up this system.
Situation log updated.
These guys should hopefully catch up
Situation log updated.
with this group of fleets just here, owned by the Damana Commonwealth. Once we blow up those fleets, pretty sure we should win the war. I'm not entirely sure. Depends where they go. Might not be able to follow them if they head back to their own lands, because we don't have the wormhole generators in place. However, getting the wormhole generators at Chergamore should mean that we increase our range quite a lot. Yeah, they've just arrived at Dressel now, so it looks like we might be able to catch them. As long as the wormhole generation doesn't keep getting interrupted. Pretty sure the Damana use hyperlanes. Yeah, so it'll be good to know exactly where they're going, because then I can sort of predict that and cut them off. That'll be very useful. Should be taking over this planet soon. Looks like they're putting up a good fight. The Interstellar Lalendra Empire declared war on the sovereign Kesson worlds again. Our fleet is, of course, in combat. I believe they were moving towards the wormhole station to destroy that. Anyway, at Unith, we can wait until these armies are healed up a bit and we can head towards Kenny Verdaga.
Situation log updated.
Sorry if I'm butchering the names. I mean, I'm not even sure if you guys will know how to pronounce half of these, but there we go. So I'm not entirely sure what to do with this science ship, as I seem to have now finally caught up with the surveying that I needed to do.
Fleet engaged.
Just sort of looking around for any grey solar systems that I haven't surveyed yet. I mean, can I go into the enemy lands and do that? I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll try. May as well, not waste time. And these guys are pretty much healed up. Let's just go straight to the next one. Alright, this fleet is now going to head back to Kenny Helfgeth. So, may as well bring over my secondary landing forces and get them to head to Xeris to invade that planet. We are on 78% war score. Pretty close.
System survey complete.
I think my 115,000 still chasing down the Damana Commonwealth. They keep jumping around all over the place, and we can't seem to intercept them.
Enemy planet secured.
Either way, as long as they're still targeted, we should eventually catch them out.
Research complete. Station under attack.
Alright, let's now get that
hostile
fleet to head to Wumjam. We now have more war score than we need.
Station under attack.
And let's see. What do you want? Clone army? Clone vats? Not sure. Gene tailoring could be cool. To get an extra trait point and allow us to do genetic modification.
Enemy planet
If we can
secured.
make the Schistocerca even better than they already are, that would be totally worth it. We can make us a super race of bugs that are continuously invading all these planets. We are like a swarm across the galaxy. Just how I had hoped. The only thing that I'm sort of
Hostile fleet engaged.
conflicted about is
Situation
using
log
these long-range
updated.
laser weapons. I kind of
Situation log updated.
think that I should not do that and just go back to using like lots of small Corvette like fleets. That would be really cool. Just like actually swarm them with like
Station under attack.
certain weapon systems. That's an ocean world. Here we've got a few more we can colonize. Habitability is actually 80% for the Schistocerca
Hostile fleet
on
engaged.
ocean worlds.
Hostile
That's
fleet
pretty
engaged.
incredible.
Situation
Oh, actually,
log
that's a
updated.
desert world. Why is that not already colonized? Because there's an observation post over it.
Station under attack. System survey complete.
Let me build a colony ship and see if I can colonize that world. Probably going to build a few. Because even if I can't colonize ocean worlds very well, I'll probably still do it. Just so that we get closer
Station under attack.
towards the victory condition. Which currently is conquest, not conquest, domination
Hostile
victory.
fleet engaged.
We have 120 out of the 128 out of the 191 planets we need. And that's it. Victory against the nation of Athas. Zaplov and Adenir are under our control. That's wiped out 2 nations entirely. Awesome.
Anomaly found.
There's like a 0% habitability for Schistocerca on that ocean world. Yeah, I don't think that's actually going to work. Unless I use Kroll. I need to add these 2 new worlds anyway. And I need to make sure that my science ship goes and surveys those. Okay, then I need to go into the Empire. We need to go to the Vikascan sector and add those 2. Okay. Now Marfark needs to be added to a sector as well. The Gathrika, not the Gathrika Prime. Is that Vikascan as well? Wow, Vikascan sector's getting a lot of love. Abandoned cargo pod. A discarded cargo pod was left by someone in the upper atmosphere of Revak 2 long ago. It has somehow escaped the notice of other spacefarers, and its decaying orbit means it would have been lost in the gas giant's crushing atmosphere within another few years. When the crew of the Passver 8 unsealed the pod, they found a stash of alien jewelry made out of precious metals. That's 500 energy that we did not need. It's probably going to piss off some random nation because it was actually a casket. And Oberpot has died. Poor guy. Definitely did a lot for us, but he's gone now. Let's head over and recruit a new science officer. Oh, I need to get rid of that admiral actually and get a new governor. Maybe we'll get one with the extra lifespan.
System
And
survey complete.
for our scientist, we'll get the one with extra experience gain. That's useful. Okay, we'll head over here, assign a leader, get a governor for that sector. We had another scientist die, Ober Kuld, at 86 years of age. Okay, let's head over here, recruit another scientist. Anomaly discovery chance, pretty useful. So we'll assign a leader, anomaly discovery chance, and this one can have that guy. Awesome. So that's cancelled all of their their queued things. That's so annoying. Okay, this guy needs to queue up all of these again. At least they'll get experience quickly, because there's so much to do. Okay. Well, that'll do for now. Might bring back these two fleets together. Not sure. We'll do it for now. And I'll get these guys to head over to a fall. And the first attack swarm can come over here as well. I think I might build wormhole stations at a fall. And also at Marfark. So yeah, let's bring the first attack swarm over here as well. And then my construction ships can head over there soon. This construction ship's nearly finished with more wormholes at Chergamore, but that's kind of useless now. Over here we're still building loads of stuff.
Research complete.
Going to add the mining stations and research stations, and we've discovered the hyperlanes. That's really useful. Look at that. Nice web of hyperlanes across the galaxy. Right, let's get a new research. Shield hit points plus 5%. Sounds good. Maybe the survey speed actually, since we are still surveying quite a lot.
Found.
We can leave that be for now, since we have a terrible chance otherwise. Our monthly gain of energy credits is now 1003, and it's actually going like past the symbol up there. That's actually so ridiculous. It should probably just come up with like an infinite symbol. Because currently we do just have infinite energy and we can't use it. It's pointless. I think on my sectors, they're all on research focus, just so that we get these researches done quicker. But look, they're all capped out on energy credits. It's just ridiculous. Oh, we can actually pump loads more minerals into the Gathrika Prime sector. So I'm going to do that. That means that the Gathrika Prime sector will build up a lot quicker. Sorry for the annoying sound it makes. Can't really help that though. And we did find another primitive civilization at Tilly's Topaz, which is a Kimithar. We can most definitely build an observation post there.
Construction complete.
At some point. I'll just add it to the queue of one of my construction ships.
Complete.
Right, but that's all for now, guys, unfortunately. So that's one more war complete. We have built our colony ships, so we can get those on the way soon. But looks like another war to come against the Sovereign Chasm Worlds, maybe the Laganchus nation at some point. We'll see. Oh, I do need to destroy the Adnaran hegemony, of course, so we'll probably do that first. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.